I was waking up with back pain and not really sleeping that great, and that's why we decided to go shopping for a new mattress. And I talked to several other people that had Kingsdown mattresses and felt good about that. So, once we purchased it and tried out the Kingsdown, and after sleeping on it for a while, you really can tell the difference, because you wake up in the morning and feel more refreshed. My back doesn't hurt. I fall asleep within like 5 minutes of laying down. So we feel like we made a great choice there.
Well, it was really helpful because it directed me towards the bed that fit my body the best. So not only is it one that's good for me, it's comfortable as all get out. It's really soft to lay on and supports me well and supports the wife and the kids and everybody. So we're really excited about it. We didn't want to waste a lot of time. We got our computer analysis real quick. We went right to 2 different beds they thought would fit us best, and it took 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So we've had friends go down there and buy beds and call us up and thank us for the beds and the mattresses, because they've had seriously the best sleep they've ever had in their lives. And I'm not saying this because I'm advertising. I'm saying this because it really happened. They really truly enjoyed their sleep and slept better and more rested, and all of the things that you hear in advertisements all came to fruition with these people. On the bed, we sleep better. We really do, and it's just when you get a good night's rest, because typically in our house you don't get as much rest as you would like. So maximizing the time you actually do get in the bed is a good thing.
I had been thinking it didn't make sense for a bed to have to be so firm, because all those pressure points were starting to ache as I get older, and it just sinks right in, but it keeps my body and everything, my spine straight, but it gives the release at the areas that I really need it. So I had the opportunity to try so many different ones and to learn about how they were built and what their purpose was, and I had some specific needs and desires for my sleep and some physical problems that I have. So I was able to narrow it down. It took a while, but it was just that I had so much specific information and was able to try so many beds that it became very apparent which one was the one I wanted to hop in and sleep every night. I was a little unsure about getting a bed that felt so much softer than the firm one that I had, so after sleeping on it a few nights, I realized that I was not having pressure point pains and that I was just kind of sinking in, and I wasn't tossing and turning like I normally do. I'd stay in a deep sleep, and sometimes I'd wake up 8 hours later and I pretty much haven't changed positions but maybe twice through the night, and I wake up and I'm not sore and I feel great.
When you're looking for a bed, you think this is such a deceptively simple process, and it is so totally not simple. You think, oh, I'm just going to go roll into the store, I'm going to lay on a bed for 5 minutes and make this choice. There's so many differences between mattresses, and I can't even begin to detail them, but it's the pillow top, and there's, extra springs and foam here, and maybe this one doesn't have foam. It is so much choices, and to help you understand why you would choose something with so many springs versus something that might have a pillow top, those are hard. Those are hard things to, because you're trying to say, then what's best for me. I thought that the manager at the store that worked with me was fabulous, because I was so interested because I made such a bad selection the first time. I really wanted to understand, okay, do I want more? Do I want foam? Do I want pillow top? I don't even know the other choices, but I wanted to make sure I understood it because I didn't want to make the same mistake again. Once you're making a big purchase like that, you do your reading, and so I went in there already with some ideas. Knew and had heard of Kingsdown, that's why I gravitated to it. Oh, I was in such pain with my first mattress. I would wake up, I'd be in tears. I had such bad back pain, and I don't have it anymore. So I'm a lot happier person. You get a good night's sleep, you can face the day, you're not grouchy. I'm a happy person anyways. I like having a smile on my face all day, and I think having a good night's sleep does that.
I'm low weight, so I sleep on top of the beds, just a lot of pain, tremendous amount of pain. I would wake up to where I was so stiff. In fact, the night before we went down and bought the bed, I literally could not get out of bed for, between 10 to 15 minutes until my body would wake up and I could slowly move. I have insomnia and can't sleep well. I sleep maybe, 3 to 4 hours a night, and this bed was the first time that I slept in 3 years, actually through the night.
She directed what she was looking for, and they answered every question about different manufacturers, but it all came back down to the Kingsdown, and then we came to the combination bed for the 2-in-1, and it was an easy decision.
My son is now 19, but when I gave birth to him, my tailbone was broken during delivery, and so I've always had back problems since then, lower tailbone problems, and they told me that it would always be that way unless I, had cortisone or had it rebroken. And so I've lived with it like that forever, and I never knew that I wasn't really sleeping well. I never knew that because I just thought it was something I had to live with. And when I got this bed, the first night, I slept clear through the night. I woke up without a bit of back pain, and every night since, I can't wait to go home and go to bed now. I mean, it's absolutely amazing, and I never knew. And my back pain isn't gone, it's still a problem, but it doesn't hurt me when I sleep. And I feel like I'm a different person because I get a good night's sleep. I'm happy, I'm positive, I'm revigorated and ready to start the day fresh. I mean, the bed really made all the difference in the world. But if I had thought it 19 years ago, I would have, been in search of the perfect bed. I didn't know. I mean, I knew I was waking up and I was sore and everything, but I just thought it was an ongoing problem I was going to have forever. And I can't wait to get home and crawl into my bed. I mean, it just hugs you. It just surrounds you with warmth and you're going to do okay when you're in a bed. I didn't really know anything about beds. I just went in there for a guest bed, and I laid down on one of the mattresses that they have that tells your pressure points and everything, and I just did it for fun, and it turned out that this particular one I should have, so I laid on it and I fell in love with it. So, I ended up not getting a guest bed and got a $2,000 Kingsdown instead. Again, I was just looking for a guest one, so I wasn't into comfort or anything. I just wanted something that I could afford, and I walked past all these mattresses, and while, I'm shopping and looking and they're talking to you and negotiating and everything, that's when I started laying down on some. You can't help but lay down on them when you walk in the store. So I started just goofing around, and sure enough, I never went in there to buy this for me. I lay down on all of them, but this one just fit my body. It just felt like home. It was just awesome. So I was glad the computer said that, because I wouldn't have wanted to get another one. I wouldn't have trusted it. Most of the conversation started out with somebody complaining about their back or even considering back surgery. And I said, before you do that, I swear to God, you really need, it could be in the mattress. And I even did it with my dad, who's had severe back pains and hard sleeping and people at work, and I just tell him, I says, you need to go there. They have a great selection, and it's all in the bed. It really is. You have to find the right bed. And I told him about the machine and everything and how much it helped me, and I've really told him about it, and I have several friends who have gone there and seem very pleased. So I swear by it. And I've talked with people, and they say, well, I have a good bed. I spent X amount of dollars. And I says, it's not the cost. You've got to get what's right for your body. You've got to get that good night's sleep, and it totally changed my life, so.